what's happening out there, man? Y'all already know what it is. Y'all see where we at right now. We done went straight throwback on y'all original, where it all started in the hunt at the fall. I'm with my man, Coach Cole. What's good, baby?
You already know.
1008 TV right here with LJ TV. We about to give y'all top 5. We know y'all waiting on it. We not about to play with y'all. We going straight with the hottest division, in my opinion, probably in the world.
In the world.
The 11 to 12 kids in New Orleans. I mean, come on, bro. The 11 to 12-year-old kids in New Orleans probably has the best talent in the whole United States. I will stick by that statement to the day I die. I'm just being honest with you.
I can say this about 11 and 12.
Go ahead.
They got about 12 or 13 teams that vie for 5 spots.
12 or 13 teams? 12
or 13 of them.
Y'all ready for us to get right into it? Because I'm not going to lie to you, bro. At the end of the day, I'm real excited about this top 5 right here. Let's talk about a couple of teams. Can we say they're not in the top 5 if we bring them up right now?
They're not in the top 5.
Okay. So,
but they were the honorable mention.
Give me one of them.
Lions in the line.
Lions in the line. Okay. You talk the Division 2 champions last year. I mean, one of my favorite players, Michael Stevenson. He didn't move on 13-14. So, I mean, how would you have them honorable mention right now if they lost some dog? Who else was on that team? Was it Chicken Wing now?
No, that's who coming to the team.
Oh, okay.
They lost D8.
Right.
They lost a few players. Devin Patterson. They lost some boys.
The big guy, I forgot his name. The big guy. Yes, Sincere.
They lost a few guys, but they got time to return, but they just didn't make the cut this time.
Okay. What about? I'm hearing about Willie Hall 11 and 12 for some reason.
When I saw them, they look good. They look really good.
But Cole, you're talking about 11 and 12 teams that we haven't heard from in these last 2-3 years that we've been doing.
Yeah, Willie Hall 11 12 just haven't been there. They haven't been there, but now. You know, the 9-10 championship-year-old team with Lil Chad and them coming up. So now they got some 11-year-olds, and let's see if they can make some 12-year-olds with it.
Okay.
And let's see what they can do. They didn't make the cut.
They didn't make the cut. Anybody else we might be leaving out?
They didn't make the cut in the top 5.
They didn't make the cut in the top 5.
They didn't make the cut in the top 5.
All right. So when you're talking, wait, hold up. I'm sorry, I'm about to skip over them for a second. Dick Bay 11 and 12 a couple of years ago was nice. Tell me what made you, what got you even thinking about them?
The quarterback.
And you did say that they did win. Shout out to them winning the flag football championship.
All that played into
that definitely means something.
Them being mentioned. And the last team I want to mention that didn't make it, probably my sleeper team in the city. Okay. The Berman boys.
They still Green Machine? They Green Machine?
They're the Green Machine, but I don't know what color jersey they're going to wear this year.
Okay. They might be the Black Machine and stuff, you know?
The Orange Crush.
The Orange Crush, all right.
Orange, and they're going to represent McDonald too. That's why I'm kind of riding with Berman too.
And you're talking about this team that definitely was 9 and 10 last year that Coach Chad moved up.
Yeah, and I like Chad as a coach.
Exactly. That's why I brought that up just now. So you ready to get into it?
We can get into
Top 5, baby. Here we go. Y'all ready? 11 and 12, baby. Coach, I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite parks that come on, y'all know how I feel about this team. I remember this group when it was 9 and 10, they lost in the championship. I remember last year talking to them coaches and asking them, is it over for them? I remember saying that to them because I'm looking at the talent on this team and I'm saying to myself, y'all been good since y'all been babies. Has the rest of the world caught up with y'all to where now y'all just average kids right now?
No, let me say this about the number 5 Norman Wildcats.
Ooh, come on, one of my favorite parks, y'all know what that is.
Shirt on. Matthias Lee. When I used to say the rest of the league caught up to them, Matthias Lee went on a growth spurt too.
Okay.
So I guess he's with the rest of the league getting a whole lot better. But right now, Matthias Lee the man.
Matthias Lee the man? I haven't laid eyes on him yet, but you've been on the phone, you've been telling me about him. So I'm definitely going to respect your word on that. We got the Norman Wildcats at number 5, bro. Number 5, but the Norman Wildcats, I am not mad with that. I am very happy that they're in the building.
Let me say this. Now, Norman, you know, at the beginning of the season, Coach T, my boy, he put the bullseye on his back and he called himself the Bull.
Okay.
We are the bullies this year.
Ooh, you heard that. On what age group, Coach?
Let me say something.
On what age group?
11, 12. We lost it then. Now.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
11, 12, Norman.
Yeah.
B.
But let me.
Tina B.
You know what I mean? So. Now Coach T starts with number 5.
Okay.
You gotta work your way up.
Yeah, work your way up. You say you was the bully, you was coming back with your dogs and everything. We gonna find out.
And just for the record, in my opinion, I still think that on the way to the championship, Norman Wildcats still the team to beat.
Norman Wildcats on the way to team to beat?
I think the team to beat.
Okay, I'm gonna respect your mind on that. Norman Wildcats at number 5, the best talent in the world, 11, 12-year-old New Orleans kids right here in the building. Let's go to number 4. my opinion about this. When we talked about this, we said a meeting, a briefing before we did this, and we were talking about this top 5, and I said, okay, I need to find out what's really going on with this number 14 because they are back-to-back champions. They have not lost a game in 2 years, but yet they had a scrimmage not too long ago, and I heard they got smacked.
Let me say this.
I heard they got smacked.
They did, but let me say this to everybody. I don't count the scrimmages. I don't even count that.
You always say that.
I don't count that to nobody record or against nobody record.
But if you say you don't count the scrimmages, then why are we playing scrimmages? Why are we hosting scrimmages if it doesn't matter going into the season just as a practice bubble, looking at what I got, looking at what I'm putting out.
And that's why it don't mean nothing. Because you can, if I'm coaching a team in a scrimmage, I don't care about if I win or lose. I might be trying to run one play. Can I get that one play right?
But if you're telling me I got smacked, that's a little different as opposed to I went out there and ran my 15
And let me say this, and I'm going to say this about this number 14. Yeah, they got smacked. But that was the first time they actually put something together. The team that smacked them had played 3-4 scrimmages already.
We're going to talk about that team going forward.
But the number 14?
The number 14, the Harrell Rams, baby.
Harrell, and let me say this.
The Harrell. What's up, Coach Rodney? I'm at your neck right now because I'm trying to figure out. The last 2 years, Rodney, your quarterback was off the chain. Your running backs was off the chain. Your wide receivers was off the chain. Your defensive line was off the chain. You was coaching these boys up, you had some dogs. I'm trying to figure out since the dogs are gone, what are you going to do? That's my question to Coach Ryan.
Let me say something.
I'm holding jewelry right now. Like I said, they say I ain't had LP. Then we lost LP. We got somebody else. Then they say we ain't had AJ. We got somebody else. Now we don't got the young bull. And we still got Holiday. He's still around.
And let me say something on Rodney players' behalf.
Okay, go.
Rodney, I already talked to Rodney. I told Rodney, if Rodney win a championship this year, I don't see how he can't be the coach of the year.
Wow.
If he win this year,
isn't he back-to-back?
He back-to-back. But if he win this year with this team, and I talked to Holiday the other day, you know, Holiday get a bad rap around the city.
Bad?
A bad rap.
Why?
Because, you know, people say when the team gets a Holiday up here, they don't do well. But I told Holiday, I said, look, the city on you right now.
Wow.
The city on you right now.
Wow.
So you got to show the city that, yeah, I can carry my team to a championship.
Wow.
But then they also got Amari Cooper. Remember
Amari?
He's still nice.
Okay.
And then I think what's going to help them is the additions of Landon Byers. And Jason Bank. That's gonna help Harrell being that number 4.
Okay, and Landon Byers is a kid that played for Harrell.
Yeah, he was on the 9-10-year team.
Okay, I remember hearing that name. That's why I said that.
Yeah, he was the number 4 ranked player in the top 50.
Wow! Shout out to him being number 4 ranked player.
And Jason Bank is ranked number 3. So Rodney getting 2 of the top 10 players from 9 to 10 is coming up.
The Harrell Rams at number 4. I'm definitely not mad at that. Y'all might be because they stay back to back and all that. I can hear the Harrell Rams fans at our necks about this right now, but I gotta be honest with you. The dogs are gone. The dogs are gone. I'm trying to figure out what's going on right now.
Let's go.
Moving forward, as I look at this team right here, a smile comes to my face. But I have a quote from one of my partners, Coach Fields, and he always say, a smile comes to my face, but it goes away quickly. He meaning, when I see them, I'm kind of like, yeah. When I think about them, it's like, are they them dudes? Going forward with these guys, I'm saying this. They lost in the D2 championship game. They got whooped. They brought back a lot of players. They still got their coaching staff. They still got their dogs. I heard my dude number 4, I think his last name Lewis. I forgot his first name. I love that kid. I remember calling the game and he had the food. So I did a show. I like, what's up, number 4? I like you. Say, bro, the Samson Knights at number 3, Cole. What's up with that? When you hit me with that, I was like, explain. And you said you was gonna save it for now.
I believe, in my opinion, and I like this good team. You know what I like about this team? They dirty.
They dirty.
Grinding. They got that old 9-wall design project.
Come on, man.
They get in your face. They talk trash.
Come on.
They're the bad boy Pistons of the North League.
I like that.
I like that. And
I like that.
I can't even call my boy Nick the Bull no more.
Oh, okay, why?
He said that Mr. 1000.
1000.
Mr. 1000.
Nick, that's what you're going, Nick?
Mr. 1000. But Big Frank up front, he mean, he nasty, he is what you want your big man to be. And then I think just Coach Nick. And
he's serious.
He's serious. And I think this is his time. Like, he's been coming up short a lot of years. But now I think this is his time to do something. I think this year, you seen Biggie?
No.
Man, Big is
I heard.
Big is a giant.
You told me.
I think Big is a giant.
You told me.
But go back to what I was saying. This is the year that Nick has to come out and win because his legacy is really on the line.
His legacy is on the line in this season.
Expectation for me is championship this year. Same, you know, that's been my goal every year. But we've started doing different things, coaching, and I think it's paying off. So for us, this is the year to make up from last year, and championship is what we want.
And I'm saying to myself, the Samsonites, you're telling me they brought back everybody. That's what made me feel like they might be this team.
I believe in Sam.
Not to mention, talk about what they did in these little scrimmages they played so far.
Well, people say when they played McHugh, they got whipped. And I didn't see that game like that. When they played Norman, it was a great defensive battle, but they looked better than what they did against McHugh. And then when they played Harrell, it looked like a team that had played the toughest preseason of the year. Okay. And Samson played the toughest preseason of the year, so I think going into the season, Samson makes sense. Cool.
That makes sense, though. I like the way you put that. I really like the way you put that. The Samsonites at number 3. What up, Coach Nick? What up, Nick the Bull, Mr. 1000, the rest of them boys, Big in the crew. I like y'all, man. I remember seeing y'all a lot, so I'm real excited to see what it's hitting for with y'all. Hope y'all come to Birmingham. I will be there. Number 2.
This way get crazy.
This way get a little crazy, but I have to say this. In my opinion, I already say how I feel about these boys, all of them, right? 11, 12-year-old in the whole city. But this kid on this team, to me, is probably one of the best players in the whole country. I'm going to just say one of respect of there's so many great, talented kids at that age level. But him in particular, he could do a lot. I heard he was at quarterback. I mean, Cole, the Pontchartrain Patriots at number 2, Coach Ray and them, they lost in the championship last year, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they lost to McHugh and
in the semis. Okay, so they lost when they won the championship. The year before, where were they as far as 11 and 12?
They lost in the championship to Harrell.
Lost in the championship to Harrell. So what's up with Pontchartrain? What's up with Coach Ray, man?
Well, Coach Ray got the 2016 9 and 10-year championship team.
Okay. That's
featuring the great Christian brothers.
Oh.
And Christian Pritchard is back.
Well, I was about to ask you that because I heard you.
Yeah, and it made big news.
What up? What is Pop's name?
Kentrell.
What up, kid? What up, Pete? Come out at us, man. You already know what it up. You're always invited. Please come out at us. We in the hut right now. Throw back as they come. But cool. Tell me about Pontchartrain.
Pontchartrain, and this is what I like about Pontchartrain.
Go.
Pontchartrain has the one player on their team that I'm not gonna lie, really reminds me of myself playing on
And who is that, Marcus?
No, that's Sanchez. 2.5.
Who is that?
Oh man, you gotta see this kid. When I say he's the fastest running back in
Who is that? I don't know him.
You will see him this year.
I'm gonna see him this
year.
I don't know you, dog. What's him?
No, Mr. 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5?
2.5. Sanchez 2.5. That's what I call him.
I don't know if you gotta make me know who you is, though.
But
Pontchartrain Patriots with Coach Ray them. I mean, do they have a chip on their shoulder? Are they coming back with a little with saying that, you know, we at number 2 right now, but I'm feeling a little disrespect?
I don't think they can feel disrespected. I think what happened to them last year humbled them a little bit.
That makes sense.
It humbled them a little bit because leading up to going to the championship and went to Pontchartrain, Ray said,
our rankings, where you rate us or none of that, hey, we coming. Believe that. We coming. We'll see you on Championship Saturday. We will be there.
Wow.
I don't care what ranking you put us now. On that Saturday, we're going to be in the building. Click, click. Woo!
Wasn't there.
You did say that.
So I guess that experiment last year kind of humbled them a little bit. So Ray kind of just in a cut.
Okay,
but I know who Ray wants.
I don't blame you.
Ray wants Dick.
Who you want?
You want Dick. Dick was talking something to him. So we can see the Dick and Pontchartrain thing play out.
Okay, so we got the Pontchartrain Patriots at number 2. I got to see what's going on, but I'm not going to lie to you. I know Christian Doyle is going to ball out. Straight up. Wouldn't that be wearing number 1 or something?
I don't know what I'll be wearing. We find that out and see the stuff.
That dude, that's the real deal.
I don't know.
But he's smiling right now because we're trying to get to number 1 so he can talk about his dude. And we're going to talk about the number 1 team right now. And the reason why they number 1, in my opinion, and I like when you told me you wanted to put them in number 1. One of the reasons why I'm saying is because this was a young team that lost in the championship last year. A young team that lost in the championship to a stacked, awesome, well-coached Harrell Rams team.
Yes.
Put up 2 touchdowns. Really balled out. I mean, even though they got whooped, I wasn't mad with their effort. They showed up. And then that guy is back. That guy.
Today, I got to say this about that guy before we go for it. I found his nickname.
He had a nickname?
I just made one up for him. I just did that. I just did that. I got
Just not?
Yeah, just not.
What it is?
Let me tell you why it is what it is.
Okay, break it down. Break it down.
This one kid that I've seen through the history of North that people scared of. They scared of Fred.
Scared?
Man, Fred is the talk of the city right now. The whole weight issue. The whole weight issue is about Fred.
Wow.
I don't care what nobody says. The weight issue that we speak
Y'all serious
of
with
is
that?
about Fred. Every coach out there know, man, Fred the best. Fred the best. He ain't gonna make the weight though. He ain't gonna make the weight though. And I'm under pressure. I don't care if he make the weight or not. Let him play. If you're a great coach, stop him.
You wouldn't even be saying nothing about it. Let's go.
But
Put him there.
that's how great Fred is. But that's why I nicknamed him Freddy Cool.
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Cool, yeah. He Freddy Krueger now. They scared of him. They scared of Freddy Krueger.
I'm laughing because it makes so much sense, dog.
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger. That's your new name. Freddy Krueger.
What up, Fred?
Yeah.
Say, bro.
No, what's his name?
Freddy Krueger.
That's his new name.
Freddy Krueger. Check this out. Here's
Yeah.
what I'm about to ask you. Do you think you can carry this team back to the championship and actually win it this time? And I'm saying carry because we got him ranked possibly as the #1 player in the whole country.
In the world.
I mean,
LeBron of the football.
if you're a high school coach right now, you're a college coach right now, you're an NFL coach right now.
They own him.
That's on
They own
Fred
him.
Robinson.
When Fred out playing, Carl out there, Landry Walk out there, Brother Martin out there, St. Aug out there. They out there. They don't see
Fred, bro.
They don't see Freddy Krueger. I gotta
Real
get you to
talk.
saying that.
Okay, so here we go.
But let me say this about this team though, about Fred.
That's about to talk about the team.
They got some other playmakers around that team. Neymar, Norman,
Right.
and your boy. Your boy. Great defensive and offensive lineman. Your boy. That played at Herrera. Your boy, man.
Who?
Nicholas Burke.
Oh, what up, Nick?
Yeah.
Baby, that's my
Yeah.
dude. That's my dude. So Nick at D-line.
And O-line. And business on both sides.
What up, big boy? I like Nick. What up, Nick?
Bernard Jones Jr.
Who is that?
That's BJ's son.
Okay.
51.
51.
Swim move, I promise you.
So we got the McHugh Eagles ranked at #1, not just because Freddie. It's because of everything else that's around.
The elements that
Who's the quarterback?
they can go Amani, they can go Joe Riley, but Joe Riley's gonna probably be the starting quarterback as Amani, just 11 years old. But I'm gonna tell you what else they do.
What they do?
They put #1 at quarterback too.
Oh, my
Come
goodness.
on, man, like
Direct
they
snap.
coaching right now. Direct snap, he can throw the ball. He can throw
Fred at quarterback?
Fred at quarterback, Fred at running back, Fred at D tackle, Fred he is Mr. Everything.
Hey, bro.
Like I'm not lying.
So we got them at #1 because they got the #1 player. So that means you gotta knock them off. And I gotta be honest with you, I was real shocked to see them get to the championship last year. I really was. I'm not trying to disrespect them, but I figured they was little boys and they wasn't ready. And lo and behold, 11-year-old Fred and company played on championship Saturday. I couldn't believe that. That shocked me.
That's how it was.
Say, bro, I gotta be honest with you right now. I cannot wait to see this 11-year-old team right here. LJ TV, 1008 Sports Network, top 5 in the building. Y'all already know what it is. What we said, one love, and then holler back.
Yeah.
Say, bro.